I believe I'm back and everybody's watching on the other platform. Okay, so guys, I apologize for that. Technical difficulties, all the fun of it happening live, at least it's happening right at the very end of the show. Wouldn't be a live stream if we didn't have some mess around. Welcome to episode number 12, 12 of A Song of Pitch and Throttle. We've been going over today about how to become a pro. We talked about the words, we talked about some of the skills, what you as a quad pilot can bring, what you shouldn't bring to the set. Right now we're flying a mission, we're waiting for Zock's turn. There we go, we're going to give Zock a turn there. Harsh just had a great turn. There, I've got some of you back there, and I think what's happened, I am going to run a check on this. I think what's happened is that it's double dipped and it's made a secondary game stream, which is gonna get deleted over time. I apologize for that. That's really weird. If you're migrating from one stream to the other stream, thanks you guys. I appreciate that. Sorry for the technical blues. I do apologize for that. Just making sure that all of my super chat monitoring software is also needs a restart. So I am getting my super chat monitoring software back up as well, and I will be live with you guys. Don't you worry. Right here, confirm, and we're on board. Crazy Zoc. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Zoc. Just had a quick disconnect. I'm ready for your turn when you are, buddy. Okay, I seem to have the stream back. If you guys are back here, please say hello. We're just winding it up. Okay, Zoc, so here's your mission. Opening for the scary movie starting starting from a landing, please. Please start from a landed position so everyone starts together. Anytime you're ready, you have 60 seconds. I like this move. I like that move down the path. So you see the trees falling. These are called falling lines in cinema terms. You want falling lines. Ever wondered why symmetrical shots going through the trees look so good? I think he hit something. Keep going. You got 30 more seconds. You're doing good. I like the shot over the path with the trees that symmetrically lined up. That looked real nice. Definitely had a part in the film. I like this through the grass tied to the building. See, again, he's moving nice and straight. It's nice. Turn was a little rolly for my like, a little bit more roll than I would like there. But I like the cruise there. 10 more seconds. Can you show us a path cruise, Zoc? As close to the path as you can get. Any path of your choosing. This may again be something director tells you, hey, I see this. Can you go out and shoot it? And boom, look at that. Look at that. Keep it smooth, buddy. Is nice. Keep it smooth and altitude control. No, can't have any juice. No spanking around the corner. Smooth turns. Give me smooth turns. Lovely. Little bit of screen lag, but I think he's getting it. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good stuff. I'm gonna ask the chat who they thought was better. Chat, let's round that up with the stream. So I'm gonna call it. I think Harsh also had two good shots that would make the film. I think he would also have two good shots. Which shot would I take if I were gonna put a shot in the film? I'd have to watch them again, to be honest, to make up my mind on that. I think the shot that I would choose. Okay, gentlemen, I would say that this is a pretty unfair kind of judgment because watching the shots again before making a judgment is a must thing. But right off the top of my head, I would choose the out of the 4 shots that I saw. Harsh gave us 2 shots, 2 sideways panning shots, and Zoc gave us one great shot over the path. Gave us a really nice shot over the path again when we asked, and a little bit of playing around in the middle. I would choose the second shot that Harsh gave us, which was the pan with the trees in the foreground and the antenna in the background, because that had the most action in the frame. It had a foreground, midground, background element. It was a familiar camera move that showed off the scary forest. I think that Zoc's moves going through the forest, little bit too much roll for my liking. In those turns, didn't feel like a proper camera move anymore. Felt more like flying. And the only reason I wouldn't pick the falling lines, that's a very standard great camera move. You see it all the time, going straight down a path through pillars and stuff, and it looks gorgeous. I wouldn't pick it because it was a bit more cliche than the sideways dolly movement. There's a bit more action in the frame. Thanks for playing, you guys. That was a lot of fun. Yay! Okay, so that's where we can wind up the stream. I've been Abdul Aleem. I think we've had a very good time today. Let me know, other than the little technical guffaw at the end, because you guys who are watching this stream may not actually see this part of the stream where we say goodbye. Because hey, it wouldn't be a live stream if there weren't some technical issues. But we talked about how can you become a pro pilot. We talked about the words that you'll encounter on set. We talked about, there you go, Harsh again practicing that dolly through there. We talked about some of the things that you can do to replace a normal camera use your camera platform to replace another camera platform. We talked about the philosophy of how you need to attack it from being an aerial director of photography. We talked about how you need to expose yourself to other people's footage. You might not agree with me with what I said today. Hey, find your voice. Look at other people's voices. Look at what Zock's creative voice has to say. See what you like, identify it, get it into your footage. See what you don't like, see if you have some of that in your own footage, get rid of it. You only grow by seeing other people, you only grow by sharing your footage. We talked about putting yourself out there, putting yourself out there and learning that feeling of nervousness, learning those nerves, putting yourself out there. We talked about hustling, do the hustle, get yourself out there, put yourself out there, get your hustle on. And we talked about how the bad news was there's no room for flippy floppies, and nobody cares how talented we are as FPV pilots. The only thing they care about if you're going into the cinema line is what shot can you get me? Can you get it to me easily, quickly, cheaply, better than my existing equipment? Because with a couple of minor exceptions, all of our shots already exist. The only reason that drone shots have become so popular and why the Phantoms and all are so popular is because they're cheaper than getting a helicopter or plane to get that same shot. That's the only reason we see more of it. So learn how to make that shot and get it done and hustle it. I have been Abdul Aleem with the song of Pitch and Throttle. This has been absolutely fantastic. Episode number 12. Join us on Wednesday in episode number 13, in which we'll have Drew Lidrip Camden, President Drew Lidrip Camden, joining us again on the live stream on Wednesday. That's on the 10th, all right, at 1600 GMT. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll ask him his views on cinematic stuff as well. And we'll get him to do some, I plan to take him on a scavenger hunt, searching for smileys and question marks and other Easter eggs inside Liftoff. And then on Sunday, the 14th, I think it is, I believe we have Bot Grinder FPV coming with us. So a couple of really nice guests coming on. Both of them have been pro pilots as well. We'll get their input on it. They'll teach us, we'll talk to them, we'll show our stuff to them. It'll be a whole bunch of fun. I hope you guys had a great time in tonight's episode. This is Abdul Aleem signing off. Remember to fly safe, and remember Drew Lidrip Camden's commandment number 9 of FPV. Fly Liftoff and watch Rotor Riot. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.